this first drill I'm going to show you guys, it's kind of a separation drill similar to, pitching in a way. But all of these we're going to be starting in your launch position. So that's post load and stride. So we're right here. You're going to hold this PVC behind your back foot, hands on the pipe like you would be holding about shoulder width or a little lower depending on the height of the PVC pipe that you have cut. So in this one, all we're going to be doing here is just turning your back knee and hip without spinning your foot. Okay, so it's just going to be something like this. Turn it right here. Trying to keep our front side still, because if we're moving our front side, the pipe's going to move. And the goal of this is to keep this pipe straight up and down right here behind our back foot. Boom. Alright, so the second PVC pipe drill I'm going to show you guys today is going to kind of pair really well with the first one I just showed you guys. So in this one, you're going to hold the pipe with your front arm, and again, we're going to be in our launch position. Front arm across home plate, so we're stable. And again, if we're moving our front side when we go to swing, the pipe's not going to hold that angle that we're at before. We want to keep it right here and turn to swing with our backside only, knee and hip, and imagining we have a bat in our top hand and going underneath, staying right there. Noticing how this front shoulder is doing a pretty good job of holding its position, and we're turning hard, not hard in this case, but strong with our backside underneath. So these next two PVC pipe drills are going to pair up really well like the first two, just obviously in different ways. So on this one right here, you're going to hold it behind your hips on the back side. Okay, we want to be firm with our arms, pushing the pipe on our hips on the back. Because if we're loose when we do this, we can just turn our arms, and we don't really get anything out of that drill in that case. Okay, so I have this T set up here as my visual of where I want this pipe to end up when I turn my body. You don't necessarily need it, but I like to use it for kids so they have that visual of where I want their hips and the pipe to go to finish this one rep of this drill. Okay, now just like the last two, we want to turn our back knee and hip, not just our foot, because if we just turn our foot, my hip doesn't really go anywhere. The pipe doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, so right here, I'm going to try and turn my knee and hip and get this pipe to this T right here. Even though I didn't make it, I just have that visual. I get into a really good position. That's all I'm really looking for. Now on this last one, it's kind of complicated in a way if you haven't done this in the past or done this before. But with this, you're going to kind of hold your arms straight out in front of you like this, with the pipe resting on top. You're going to put your hands over, and your thumbs are going to go on top of the pipe, and your fingers are going to go underneath. So that's going to kind of how you're going to hold this pipe on this drill right here. And I want your hands separated. I don't want you to cross them, just for the sake of having that control on both hands, like we would when we're holding a bat. So we're going to hold the bat like this. Okay, so right here, again, launch position. We don't want to just move our arms without our body moving. Doesn't really look very good. It's not how we want to swing the bat. Okay, where I want this pipe to be pointed when I'm finished is up towards the top right corner of this cage. Obviously, you guys can't see that, so your visual could be at second baseman or over his head. You don't want to turn my backside first. I don't want my front shoulder to fly open. Notice how I'm doing it nice, slow, and controlled, so I can move my backside first in the swing, which is exactly what we want. Especially for some of you guys who are starting out with this, I would want you guys to do it slow so you can get the feel of how to move your backside to initiate a swing. As you get more comfortable with these moves, you can start increasing the speed and the intent of these moves as well.